Hello everyone, it's me. I'm back. This is another pick a card reading, and today we will have a look into the question whether or not you will get back together with your person. Okay, so let's light the candle. Let's think about your person. You will have two paths to pick to choose from. Okay, and I will give you one indicator card. You don't know what this card is saying. Me neither, by the way. So it's gonna be a surprise for both of us. But I truly believe in intuition, and I feel like whatever card you may choose, there will be an information which is quite an important information about you and your person and the future tendencies. Whether or not you have the chance to get back with your person, whether you should get back with your person in the first place, how do they feel, what do they want, what's going on between you guys right now, and so on and so far. So these are the two options. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe if you want to. I am an intuitive reader from Germany, and yeah, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be pile number 1, pile number 2. Timestamps will be down in the description box. Let's get started. If you have chosen the very first pile, pile number 1, maybe you dedicated each pile to one different person, I don't know, make it yours, right? Listen to your intuition. Let's see, what do we need to know? What are we supposed to know about you and your person, you and them? Will you get back together? That is the main question, but of course I will try to give you as many information as possible. So first of all, about your person. Wow, yeah, this is the death card. I feel like you guys are definitely in separation, which is actually no surprise. I have to be honest here because, I mean, with this headline, do we get back together? I mean, it goes without saying, actually, that you are not together right now. So, yes, I see the separation and I see that this is somehow a karmic situation. This is a big learning lesson, probably for both of us. It's a major arcana and not just any card, it is the card, right? The death card is a big, big, big transformation card. It talks about not just, I would say, transformation, this is a metamorphosis. After this, you will not be the same person, right? The situation is supposed to shift and to change, right? We have the King of Cups in reverse, and I feel like your person is actually a quite sensitive and emotional person. And with the card coming out in reverse, I feel like this person is a little bit discombobulated right now. They probably are somehow overwhelmed by the whole situation, maybe their situation in particular, because you don't know, maybe it's not just love, maybe to them it's also job, body, health, family issues, finances, you never know. Right? I mean, actually, we can be happy if the only thing we bother about is love, right? As long as we have enough food to eat, water to drink, as long as we are healthy and we have no other thing to take care about. I mean, this is a luxury problem, actually, by the way. But anyways, it is something that concerns us, right? Because we humans, we are people who want to be loved and who want to connect and unite, right? This is one of the major needs that we have. And yeah, I see your person, the King of Cups in reverse, is a little bit discombobulated right now. They are a little bit head over heels somehow, overwhelmed by the whole situation, overwhelmed by all the things that currently happened. Maybe not just one, as I said, maybe 2, 3, 4 things at once, and that's quite difficult for them to cope with and to handle. What else do we have? Yeah, giving and receiving in reverse. I think this was one of the major issues between you guys. I think you are the giver and they only took, but had problems to give back in return. Who knows why? Maybe, like, I mean, if this person is dealing with financial issues, then yeah, it might be understandable that sometimes you have to give somebody a helping hand and you have to, yeah, you are the provider. But I think giving and receiving was a bit of an issue here between you. Maybe also, maybe this person is not just discombobulated but and overwhelmed, but maybe even depressed. Who knows? Yes, maybe this person is dealing with some health issues. And maybe this is why this person was not truly available, especially not emotional available. Maybe you had higher expectations. Maybe you thought they would act like this and that, but they didn't. And that was an issue between you. It was a returning situation, like something that came up again and again and again. So what else do we have? Yeah, unrequited love. The card is in reverse though. I'm pretty sure right now, by just alone with these four cards, that this person is someone who is emotionally unavailable, who is afraid of love, right? I actually don't know how the word is in English. I mean, this is a kind of a disorder that you can suffer from. This is, like some people, due to traumatic experiences in their past, they are emotionally detached and they have problems to feel and to connect and to feel. Yeah. This is actually what we mean when we talk about being emotionally unavailable, right? It can play out in different forms and shapes. But to me, it looks like as if, yeah, this is someone who's afraid of love. This is someone who's afraid of commitment. And yeah, that is the main problem of the whole situation, right? And everything else that you guys have been dealing with while you were with this person has been side effects, yeah? Um, I just want to Google the right term. Attachment anxiety. Okay, fear of commitment issues, however you want to call it. But this is, I'm pretty sure that this is what we're dealing about. Okay, so let's have a look at this card. Okay, I kind of like it. I'm honest. I'm romantic. Yeah, this is the reconciliation card, you guys. So I don't think, even though you are in separation, even though, like they told you that, I don't know, whatever is going on with them, with the death card, major transition, full stop situation, like separation, big time. Maybe you have not been talking to this person for a while, but nevertheless, I do see the reconciliation card. I'm pretty sure this person will get back in touch with you. Okay, I'm pretty sure this person will get back in touch with you. What else? So, future prognosis and also advice from Spirit for you. At the end of the day, it's your reading, right? And it's about you being happy. It's about you feeling fulfilled with someone you can meet on eye level. Someone who is available and healthy and grown up and mature, right? And open, not just to receive, but also to give, right? So cards are saying no need to worry, okay? So believe it or not, but my cards are talking about that, yes, this person is about to reach out to you again. Wow, we even have the soulmate card. Oh my gosh. This is a beautiful surprise. I was not expecting such great cards, to be honest. But well, it is what it is. So you guys are soulmates, and if I'm not mistaken, didn't I mention something about this is a karmic situation and you guys are here for a major learning lesson at this time? Wow, perfect timing. So this person will get back to you in perfect timing. Don't worry about it. And what else do we have? Last but not least, yeah, still the retreat card. So give this person time. You have to give this person time. You have to give yourself time and space. Also to feel whether you are willing to get back in touch with a person like that, a person with big commitment issues, whether this is something you picture yourself with for the next, I don't know, 1 to 5 to whatever, how many years. Is that something that you are willing to deal with? Right? Maybe yes, maybe this is still something to learn. Maybe this is still something that you guys have to figure out or to reframe or to get through, and that's okay, right? I feel like we learn and grow always, no matter what, and there is no such thing as wrong or right when it comes to this, right? Even situations that feel kind of wrong are coming to us so we can learn, right? And yeah, especially like with these cards, and I mean, these are beautiful cards. I don't feel like this person does not have enough emotions. I just feel they are unable right now to express them and to integrate them and to, yeah, to open for love out of fear, as I said. And but they want to reconcile, and they will get back to you in divine timing and perfect time. Don't worry about that part, right? Future prognosis with this person. Is there something that Spirit wants to share with you about the future tendencies with you and this person? I want to get one card out of this deck, and also check Spezzano Love Pack, one card out of the Czech Spezzano deck. So future prognosis. So even, let's just say, yes, you guys will reconcile. They will reach out to you again with a beautiful gesture, maybe with some flowers, beautiful surprise, you know, something that you're not expecting at all. But what then? What else? What else is happening then after the big talk? You will fall back in love. I mean, wow, we cannot deny it. So why should we? To fall in love and hope. Yeah, so pile number 1, there is still hope for you. Yes, and you know me, I'm not a sugarcoater. And this deck in particular, I like to call it my brutally honest deck, because there are quite a few heavy cards in there. So yeah, in your case, don't worry, stay open, do your thing, give it time, let the situation unfold organically, let them come to you. I think that is the some piece of advice that you should really take with you, take from this reading. Let them come to you. It's their turn, okay? It's their turn. And they will. They will get back to you, okay? Because they know that they have issues. I mean, you and them, what happened between you and them, you can be sure that you have not been the first person that they've been through with these kind of issues, you know, in their life. So they know that they have something to deal with. You know that they have something to deal with, and yeah, if you're lucky, this person will finally learn to deal with it and to integrate all these feelings that they are afraid of. Okay, so I just leave it here. I hope you liked this reading. Thank you so much for your comment, your thumb up, your like, and yeah, I see you on the other side. Peace out and namaste. Okay. Pile number 2. I wanted to write down the timestamps, but my pencil is gone. I don't know where, but let's grab another one. So, pile number 2. Pile number 2. Let's see. What do we need to know about you and your person? Will you guys get back together at the end of the day? What does Spirit has in store for you? Before we start, I want to have a look into this person's personality. This way you will see whether or not I'm talking about your person. I mean, you know your person, you have been with your person, so let's just see. Who do we have on the table? What shall we know about your person? Who is your person in the first place? Yeah, I see the separation, Six of Swords. I see that they left you, maybe you left them. And I see that this person is very pragmatic, very much in their head. This is someone, maybe, I don't know, they studied, and everything that they deal with has to be proven by science, you know? Some people, they just follow their heart. They don't have to see, they just believe, right? If it feels good, if it looks good, they just believe it. Others, they are very much in their head. They need proof for anything, right? They don't believe easily because they always doubt and question and overthink. And I somehow, don't ask me why, I get this with your person. I feel like this person is a rationalist and very much in their head, Six of Swords. And with the Five of Wands in reverse, I feel like this person has lost their spark somehow, sometime along the way. This is not a fighter personality at all. And maybe that was the missing link. Maybe you always wanted them to be a little bit more driven and a little bit more fiery and passionate and also committed to you, like, yeah, fighting for you, you know, like trying to give you a good time, asking you out for dinner, being spontaneous, adventurous, and all these things. But they weren't, because they lost their spark. I don't know. Five of Wands in reverse to me, since the Five of Wands upright is talking about, you know, like competition and, you know, just trying out and finding out who's the strongest, you know, going for something, the, you know, like the will to win. But this person somehow have lost it. And that's a tragedy in itself, I would say, right? Because who knows why? That's at least how you see them. Like as somebody who was not really willing or able to fight for you, to go for it. And that was, yeah, it was just a lack of energy, a lack of commitment, a lack of compassion. Yeah, maybe not even compassion, but passion, I want to say. Yeah. So what else? What else do we know? Do we need to know about your situation and whether or not you will get back together? Go with the flow. Chuck Spezzano, receive. Yeah, it has some similarities to pile number 2. Maybe giving and receiving was out of balance between you guys. Deception, yeah. This person did not show you their true face. Maybe you didn't show them your true face. Something was hidden here and you could feel it, right? There was something, and when we see the deception card, it's not always a malicious energy. I want to point that out, okay? Yes, sometimes it is, let's be straight here, but sometimes it's out of fear that you put on a mask. You don't want to show the other person that you are vulnerable and that you do have your bruises and that you're not perfect, right? And then you make up a story and you act as if you are, I don't know, you know, like you have your together and you know it all and you're strong, although you're not. Deep down inside, you're like that, right? But you act as if you are the biggest, the greatest. So yeah, someone here in this connection was not honest and was hiding behind a mask. Yeah, your person has a lot of defense mechanisms going on. And yeah, I mean, as I said, I don't know whether you're coming from pile number 1 already or you felt drawn to pile number 1. Listen to pile number 1 because the energies are pretty similar. Okay, because we were talking about commitment issues in pile number 1. We were talking about someone who was so afraid or is so afraid of being hurt again that they almost, you know, like cut themselves off from feeling anything at all anymore. But still, believe. I think you are a believer. you do still see the potential in this person and this connection. You want to believe, and you do believe. Maybe you have a certain gut feeling, maybe you are intuitive yourself, maybe you do your own card readings, your ceremonies, your rituals, your love spells, and there is something within you that still believes, and that is also not just believing in this person and situation, but also willing to give, willing to be, yeah, I want to say the healer. And I'm not judging this. I don't know whether this makes sense, trying to heal someone, because I think you have to learn to heal and to take care and to hold yourself, right? Because otherwise you will always be in a needy mood. And also I think that if one is the healer or the coach, what is the other person then? They are in need, they are in victim mode. And I question whether such a relationship can last in a healthy, mature way. But that is maybe something that you have to figure out yourself. And whether you see yourself in such a situation and with such a person or not. But let's continue. Will you get back together? So we know that your person is not truly honest, neither with themselves nor with you. They are hiding. They have lost their spark. They have a lot of walls up. Also, like, obsessive behavior is not such a nice energy. Accusations. I don't know. Also, being very much in their ego and stuff. I don't know whether you should get back with this person, to be honest. I think the state where this person is at is not a good place to be in a committed relationship. Let's put it this way. But there will be Ace of Swords, Three of Cups, the Hangman. Maybe this person will try to distract themselves by partying a lot, drinking, and again, not really moving, not really, like being willing to step up and to do something against it. Ace of Swords in reverse, maybe the incapacity and unwillingness to act and to be straightforward and to talk up and to speak up and to make a decision, because Ace of Swords is a decision card. Coming out in reverse though, so my personal opinion, I would say no, you will not get back together, not now. And also, I want to point out one more time, it would also not be healthy, neither for you, not for them. I just don't see this person being in the right attitude right now. Yes, I know you believe in them, and maybe you guys had a beautiful time and you feel like this person has so much potential and whatnot, but we do see some obsessive behavior going on. We do see this, like not being really committed energy going on, whereas this person is very good in distracting themselves and like going out and partying. So they, maybe numb themselves also a little bit. But again, soulmate card. Very soon in reverse, free yourself. I mean, obviously you can read the cards in many ways, right? There are lots of readers out there on YouTube and also offline, of course. By the way, if you know someone good, someone truly gifted and talented, put it in the comments, because I'm always looking for some good readers. No, I don't see this person reaching out to you pretty soon. The very soon card in reverse. But I do see the free yourself card showing up. And to me, this is always an indicator that speaks about free yourself, right? I mean, get back into the driver's seat of your own life, take back control, and know that there is a soulmate out there for you. Believe that there is someone out there who is willing and able to live a committed, mature, and healthy relationship, who is willing to show up the way they are, imperfect or not, right? Who is open to show up the way they are, who is not holding back anything at all. And so believe that you have a soulmate out there. Don't wait for this person, at least. Don't wait for them, because I think if they broke up with you, or maybe you broke up with them, or you both decided very rationally, again, that it's better to push the pause button for a while, let them go their ways. I know it's hard, but I mean, you can't help it anyways, right? You can't force anyone to love you anyways, no matter how many readings you listen to, no matter what you do. Like, you can beg on your knees asking them to come back to you, but if somebody doesn't love you, if they don't want to come back, they won't come back, right? So you can help it anyways, but in your case, I would really leave them alone. Believe that something beautiful will happen once you've freed yourself, once you've learned to get back on track and to go with the flow. Let it just unfold organically, see what happens. And also, one part of you should try to get familiar with the thought that this is probably not your person, not the one that you will end up with. Some other part in yourself may still want to believe, and that's okay, I guess, but just now that you've listened to this reading, that you've picked pile number 2 for this reading, you should just know that the option is out there that this person is not the one for you, right? And maybe it will all make sense later, who knows? So I know this is probably not what you wanted to hear, but for some reason, Spirit thought it's a good idea to give you this information. So take it or leave it. As always, take everything with a grain of salt. Put your recommendations down in the comments for us, for me particularly, because honestly, truly, I'm always looking for good readers, not just online, also offline. Otherwise, I wish you only the best. Peace out, and I see you with one of my next readings. Bye.